Official partner, Stanex. Diamond sponsor, Elastin. #1 drinking collagen in Germany. Arata Wellness, a product of BFP. Gold sponsor, BFP Joint Stock Company. Best for people. Nhộp Giao Ao. Grand K Hotel Suites Hanoi. Wainham Da Nang Golden Bay. Kobe Onsen Resort Hoi. Citadines Marina Hạ Long. Trung Nguyen Legend Group. Mi Yen Vietnam. Charm Perfume. Echo Chic Vietnam. Da Nang Mikasuki Japanese Resort and Spa. Leona Lab. MF&B Group. Chan Cos Vietnam. Audi Vietnam. Bikini Passport. Star International. Chisilon Media. Gold Moon Media. Sam Channel. Nong Am Brand. MGI Fashion and Accessory. Finver.
Xin chào Vietnam! And today's so happy Vietnamese Women's Day, Roberta.
Indeed, happy Women's Day here in Vietnam to all of our beautifully empowered ladies here tonight.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the National Costume Competition, Miss Grand International 2023. Live from Phu Ton Stadium, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, I am Sukun Lipapanon.
And I am Roberta Tamandong, your 5th runner-up of Miss Grand International 2022, and we will be your host for tonight. Today is another big event for the contestants. As you may know that it is quite difficult to travel anywhere around the world, the contestants of Miss Grand International 2023 can make it happen. They bring all of their amazing national costumes here in Vietnam to showcase how beautiful their country is. Are you ready?
I am 100% ready, Roberta. And all of you can be a judge for the best national costume by pressing like and share in every social platform of MGI after the show tonight at 10 p.m. Vietnam time.
Yes, and I would like to remind you that you can comment to show your support now on our Facebook page live on our Miss Grand International. So don't forget to hit the like and share button so that your friends and family are informed.
And thank you very much for all your support for MGI. And before the show starts, I would like to introduce from our sponsor, judges and organization. And first, please welcome Mr. Tim Yung, Chief Operation Officer, Stanex Official Partner of MGI 2023 in Vietnam.
Next, we have Mr. Nguyen Bac Hai, Chairman of Weir Group, Diamond sponsor, Elastin, #1 drinking collagen in Germany.
And next, Mr. Nguyen Van Hung, CEO of BFP Joint Stock Company, a Arata Wellness Diamond sponsor.
Next up, we have Mrs. Ha Q Ang, Miss Vietnam 1992.
And next, Mr. Wong Si Dat, Chairman of Charm Perfume.
Next, we have Mrs. Huang Thai Nga, Mrs. Vietnam 2022.
And next, Miss Nguyen Thi Yi Lan, Businesswoman.
Next up, we have Mr. Huang Nhat Nam, General Director of Sian Vang Entertainment.
And next, Please welcome Ms. Pham Kim Dung, General Director of Sun Wang and National Director of Miss Grand Vietnam.
Next, we have Miss Teresa Chai Visut, Vice President of Miss Grand International Organization.
And next, our reigning queen, Miss Grand International 2022, Isabella Menin. And next, Nguyen Tuc Tuy Tinh, Miss Grand International 2021 from Vietnam.
And of course, the president of Miss Grand International Organization, Mr. Nawat Itzara Grisil. Guys, I have a question to each and every one of you. Are you ready to meet all of our ladies in their wonderful national costumes?
I am super ready!
Are you ready?
Ready!
All right, let's get started of our national costume competition of our 70 contestants.
Miss Grand Angola, Welwicha Mirabilis. Welwicha Mirabilis is one of the 7 natural wonders of Angola, a natural phenomenon, an exuberant and unique plant found in the south of Angola, in the Namib Desert, known as the octopus of the desert. Welwicha is unique in that it has several elements normally found only in angiosperms or flowering plants. Specifically, it has water-conducting tissues called vessel elements, typically found only in angiosperms, and its male cones also have many flower-like elements. Welwicha is also historic at an educational level, the most talked about and studied plant, being in one of the tourist areas of Angola due to its beauty. Miss Grand Angola. Miss Grand Albania. Black Eagle. Drape effect skirt attached to a beaded detailed broidered Albanian motif bodice styled with a red silky headpiece. Miss Grand Albania. Miss Grand Argentina, Aconcagua. This beautiful suit was designed and made by the Argentinian designer Marcelo Pandola, totally in a handmade way. It consists of a corset with an anatomical structure covered by silver crystals, different shades of gold and amber, combined with a fine filigree of stress simulating the shine of the sun on the walls of this South American colossus. The same glossy texture and materials are repeated in its crown. necklace, bracelets, and leg pieces. As the main frame, its back and feathered headdress in process ecological fringes, emulating the perpetual snow of its peak. Miss Grand Argentina. Miss Grand Australia. Great Barrier Reef. Located on the coast of Australia. The Great Barrier Reef, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, is the world's largest coral reef system, made up of over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands, home to thousands of species of marine life. This coral reef is so large, it can be seen from outer space. Sadly, this natural beauty has been damaged by humanity. Michaela urges us all to make more environmental friendly choices and stop the war on Mother Nature before it's too late. Miss Grand Australia. Miss Grand Belarus. Stork, the bird of Belarus. In Belarusian folk legends, the stork is a scared bird, a link between heaven and earth, the manager and guardian of the harvest, heavenly fire, and other celestial elements. The stork of Belarus has become a symbol of national purity and revival. Miss Grand Belarus. Miss Grand Belgium, diamond capital of the world. Since the end of the 15th century, the city of Antwerp, Belgium, had become a primary diamond center. The first recorded evidence of the existence of diamond trade in the town dates back to 1447. Today, with 84% of world's rough diamonds and 50% of cut diamonds passing through, Antwerp is the undisputed diamond capital of the world. This costume is a tribute to Antwerp, city of diamonds. Miss Grand Belgium. Miss Grand Bolivia. The majestic Sala de Uyuni natural mirror of Bolivia. The Sala de Uyuni is a wonderful space. It is an extension of white earth where the salt crystals shine. The sunlight creates an image of infinity, as if the horizon, it will never end. The Sala is a space that transmits a message of peace and tranquility. Miss Grand Bolivia. Miss Grand Bonaire. Arawak Legacy. The flamingo is the national symbol of Bonaire. Beyond its gorgeous pink feathers and grace, the flamingo embodies Bonaire's unwavering commitment to conservation, where both nature and locals live in harmonious unity. Flamingos symbolizes more than elegance. They represent unity, beauty, and romance. In this graceful one-legged trance, they reveal a profound lesson in balance and harmony, reminding us of the delicate equilibrium of nature. Join us as we celebrate the flamingo and the values it embodies in our beautiful island of Bonaire, where every wing beat is a testament to the timeless dance of life in perfect harmony. Miss Grand Bonaire. Miss Grand Brazil. Heavenly Jaguar. It is a mythological creature from Tupi-Guarani folklore. Similar to a jaguar, she is often represented by a blue jaguar. For the Tupi-Guaranis, she is responsible for solar and lunar eclipses. Miss Grand Brazil. Miss Grand Cambodia. Ciclo. People nowadays almost forget about one kind of vehicle that Cambodians used to travel around the city since 1936. That is the iconic vehicle named Ciclo. This costume was made for the purpose of preserving ancient Khmer vehicles and needs the attention of the new generation to remember this exciting vehicle that is a great way to travel and tour the city of Cambodia. In addition, this national costume shows the outline of Ciclo and displays the color of the Cambodia flag in a combination of Geba Khmer and contemporary art, which makes this costume look even more vibrant and wonderful. Miss Grand Cambodia. Miss Grand Canada. The Great Canada Parliament Building. Canada's national costume reflects the seat of Canadian power. Parliament Hill and its beautiful neo-Gothic and beautiful art style building. A great expression of Canada's growth and youthful ambition, holding a commanding presence over the river below. Miss Grand Canada. Miss Grand Chile. La Quintrala. The Quintrala in a colonial era dress with beautiful crystals and beading and a mix of fabrics such as organza, velvet, and micro sequins. Quintrala. She was the most powerful woman in Chile during the 17th century. A very rich landowner and possessor of incomparable beauty. She was nicknamed La Quintrala for her flaming red hair. Considered a feminist icon for her personality and for breaking with the terrible patriarchy of the colonial era. Miss Grand Chile. Miss Grand Colombia. The hummingbird of life and love. This playful, sweet bird represents our queen because, as she says, what you enjoy gives joy. And in some cultures, it represents the soul of a loved one who passed away, like her father did in 2022. He is always now present in her path. Hummingbirds can be found in the mountains where she was born. It has the color of the green Colombian emeralds, and it seems to change colors just like the crystals. Seeing a hummingbird signals that challenging times are over and healing can begin. They are an inspiring sign of hope, femininity, inner strength, and freedom. Miss Grand Colombia. Miss Grand Costa Rica. Crystal waves. Within Costa Rican culture resides an unparalleled treasure, water. The source of life, the access of sustainability, and the origin of nature wonders that embrace Costa Rica within its identity. In this context emerges Crystal Waves, a fantasy costume that celebrates the culture of water flowing majestically through the nation. It is a wake-up call, a tangible reminder of the urgent need to safeguard the purity of water, which is the source of life and essence in Costa Rica and the planet. Miss Grand Costa Rica. Miss Grand Cuba, the Pearl of the Caribbean. It holds deep meaning for the Cuban people. It symbolizes their cherished homeland, Cuba, often referred as the Pearl of the Caribbean, due to its natural beauty and cultural richness. In brilliant white, it embodies the nation's pursuit of peace and unity, while celebrating its unique identity, a dazzling emblem of harmony and individuality. It represents the nation's unique blend of history, traditions, and the lush landscapes that make Cuba a precious gem in the Caribbean. Miss Grand Cuba. Miss Grand Czech Republic. Bohemian Lion. The lion is the animal that represents the Czech Republic's coat of arms. A majestic lion represents the strong power and sovereignty of the country. The two tails signify the lion's role of being the next king up, depicting its youth. Sofia Osako, as one of the youngest contestants, carries the tails projecting her young age, but also her confidence and certainty of every move. Miss Grand Czech Republic. Miss Grand Denmark, The Little Mermaid. The costume is inspired by the famous fairy tale about The Little Mermaid by Danish author Hans Christian Andersen. The story is about a mermaid who is willing to give up everything to be with the human prince she loves. Miss Grand Denmark. Miss Grand Dominican Republic. El Barrancolli. This wonderful work of art is inspired by the barrancolli, an endemic bird of Quisqueya la Bella. The green suit with small red parts represents its plumage, an inhabitant of the humid forest of the Dominican Republic. Its peak is narrow, with a red underside and black tip. With this suit, we call on everyone to preserve our endemic birds and continue caring for our flora of our country. Miss Grand Dominican Republic. Miss Grand Ecuador, Goddess of Fertility. National costume that represents an ancestral goddess of fertility. Is a creation by Wenceslao Munoz that fuses the exuberance of nature with the cultural richness of a prosperous and fruitful country, adored with thousands of feathers that seem to dance with each movement. Seeds are entwined that symbolize the circle of life and the abundance that God grants. The multicolored tassels that decorate the suit are an artistic mosaic representing the diversity, joy, and vitality of the land and its people. She is an incarnation of Mother Earth, a living manifestation of generosity and fertility. Her presence is a celebration of the unity between humanity and the earth. She is Andrea Ojeda, Miss Grand Ecuador. Miss Grand Egypt, Era Queen Hatshepsut, the great royal wife of Pharaoh Thutmose's destiny of Egypt, ruling first as regent and then as queen. Miss Grand Egypt. Miss Grand El Salvador, Indio Atlacat. El Salvador national costume is inspired by Atlacat, who led the indigenous people into battles with his bow and arrow against the Spanish invasion by Pedro de Alvarado. The name comes from Atacat, from the Nahuatl language, and means human being of water. To this day, this heroism remains alive in the oral tradition. He domains occupied a large part of the current territory, El Salvador. Miss Grand El Salvador. Miss Grand France, Jeanne d'Arc. Freedom, equality, and fraternity, values of the French Republic, represented in the first feminist woman, Juana de Arco, known as the Maiden of Orleans, who was killed at the stake after being accused of being a witch for claiming to have talked with angels and saints. Then she was beatified and canonized by the same Catholic Church that accused her of witchcraft. Juana de Arco, the saint. Juana de Arco, the warrior and the angel of the Bastille. Freedom, equality, and fraternity. Miss Grand France. Miss Grand Germany, the Dirndl. The Dirndl is not a dress like any other. It stands for the love of tradition, for customs, and very special attitude to life. And every woman looks good in it. So it's no wonder that the Dirndl is so popular in the German tradition. The term Dirndl is derived from the term Dirnen. This was the name given in the 19th century to the maids who work on the farms in Bavaria and Austria. Their typical work garb looks like this. Over the shirt came the Lieblingsswan. This we know today as the Dirndl dress. An apron was worn over the dress, which had little to do with the noble models of today. Miss Grand Germany. Miss Grand Ghana. Aitoro, fire goddess. This national costume represents the beginning of freedom in Ghana. Its inspiration was drawn from the passion and fire found in the life of the founding father and first president of Ghana, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the man who fought for our independence as a nation from colonial rule. He was the one who changed the country's name from Gold Coast to Ghana, which means Warrior King, depicting how strong we are as a people and the strength needed for our future. The representation of the kente cloth also signifies togetherness and unity as a nation. Miss Grand Ghana. Miss Grand Gibraltar, the Rock of Gibraltar. Just like the rock itself, the Gibraltarian Celine tomentosa flower can be found nowhere else on Earth, a testament to the distinctiveness of my tiny territory of Gibraltar. Its vibrant purple blooms mirror our resilience and pride, embodying the remarkable spirits and sets up apart on the world stage. Just as there is no place quite like Gibraltar, there is no flower quite like the Celine tomentosa. Miss Grand Gibraltar. Miss Grand Greece. Sfakiani costume. The Sfakiani costume originates in Western Crete. Hura Sfakion is famous as one of the centers of resistance against the occupying forces of both the Venetians and the Turks. The impenetrable white mountains to the north, combined with the rocky beaches on the south, help the locals fight off all invaders. The woman's costume represents the graceful, proud women of Crete, who are modest but strong and powerful. The vest is hand-embroidered with traditional designs rooted in Cretan history and nature. Like the tree of life and the spiral, Spera, the skirt is made of brocade. Miss Grand, Greece. Miss Grand, Guatemala. El Baile de la Conquista, the dance of the conquest. The conquest dance in Guatemala, a symbolic representation of the Spanish conquistadors' arrival in the 16th century, combines Spanish and indigenous elements in attire to showcase the cultural fusion of that era. The dance movements vividly recount the interactions, conflicts, and ultimate coexistence between the conquistadors and indigenous communities, encapsulating Guatemala's rich history and cultural diversity. It serves as a powerful tribute to the nation's roots, keeping historical memory alive and celebrating its enduring cultural heritage. Miss Grand, Guatemala. Miss Grand, Haiti. Haitian renewal costume. This national costume shows that we can shine through the dark and can still look for happiness among smallest things. The headdress is inspired from the palm tree, a plant that thrives in challenging conditions, symbolizes the resilience of the nation in this unprecedented crisis that Haiti is facing. The unity of all citizens, regardless of their social, class, origin, or religion, is necessary to overcome these trials because it's in togetherness that our strength lies. Miss Grand, Haiti. Miss Grand, Honduras. The treasures of the Virgin of Soyapa, Queen of Honduras. Queen of Honduras since 1747. The Queen of Soyapa has become the miraculous Lady of Honduras. The national costume is inspired by all caseras of the temple basilica. In the suit, there is a stylized recreation of wardrobe that each year covers her beauty during her processions. In the upper part of the suit, there is a royal crown and splendor, the strengthened and cross of the body of Christ. In the interior, a modernist architecture where we show the arches, altars, and stained glass. Miss Grand, Honduras. Miss Grand, Hong Kong. Hanfu. The neon flower is the iconic flower seen on Hong Kong flag, proudly lighting up Hong Kong's miraculous emergence and into the limelight of international commerce at the crossroad of the world. Hanfu, considered a symbol of authentic Chinese culture, reflecting Confucian scholars' aspirations towards rituals, music, and moralistic ideas. Miss Grand, Hong Kong. Miss Grand, India. Diwali Festival. India's national costume represents the festival of Diwali. During Diwali, homes are adorned with oil lamps and colorful decorations. Fireworks illuminate the night sky, symbolizing the victory of light and knowledge. Diwali fosters a sense of unity, joy, and renewal among participants. The costume sari represents the Indian women. Women in India are signified as the Lakshmi of house, who brings prosperity to the home. In Diwali, Indians worship goddess Lakshmi and Lord Ganesha, who are the lords of prosperity and wealth. Miss Grand India. Miss Grand Indonesia, Matahari, Goddess of the Sun. The Goddess of the Sun costume embodies a profound connection between human culture and the world. It serves as a reminder of our desire to personify and celebrate the forces of nature. The sun, as the central star of our solar system, symbolizes not only warmth and light, but also life, energy, and enlightenment. Designed by world-renowned designer from Indonesia, Rinaldi Yunardi. This costume serves a timeless reminder of the profound interplay between human, nature, and spirits. Miss Grand Indonesia. Miss Grand Ireland. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. In celebration of Ireland's rich culture and LGBTQ+ empowerment, this costume is inspired by the iconic symbol, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Miss Grand Ireland plans to be the first openly LGBTQ+ Miss Grand International, celebrating love, inclusivity, and equality. The rainbow signifies hope, the pot of gold, and dreams realized, dedicated to those overcoming adversity. This costume sparks hope around the world. There is no limits to Irish luck. Miss Grand Ireland. Miss Grand Italy, Goddess of Peace. This dress represents the Catholic Church as a pillar of Italian culture. Its feathers are the speed with which religion has spread throughout the world. The color red is the blood shed by faith. The color black is the pain of all wars caused by the religious conflicts. The censers that she has in her hands are the redemption to open a path to God, sending a message of peace and forgiveness throughout the world. Because despite the different religions and cultures, we are all equal. Miss Grand Italy. Miss Grand Japan, Samurai. The national costume is inspired by Samurai Warrior. This samurai is now ready to impress because she has a surprise as she turned into a cyber warrior, ready to battle and to get the prize. Miss Grand Japan. Miss Grand Korea. Hanbok, a white-clad people. Korea has long been called the white people because they enjoy wearing white clothes. Commoners wore white clothing and royal families wore white clothing with colors that represent their identity. The costumes represent the royal family's costumes only with white clothes, a symbolic color of Korea. It is a design that expresses the identity of the white people and the dignity of the royal family by putting a golden pattern symbolizing the royal family in the white coat. Miss Grand Korea. Miss Grand Kosovo, Royal Blue Goldie. Kosovo's flag colors motif on drape effect bodies, on royal blue mini dress with detachable gold volumes on pleated latex cape. Miss Grand Kosovo. Miss Grand Laos, Queen of Kamut Laos. The concept of the dress is to bring the way of life of the Kamut tribe, such as fabric patterns and various cultures, to design a national costume. Miss Grand Laos. Miss Grand Malaysia, Bunga Telo Amas. Malaysia is renowned for its captivating Malay wedding traditions. Bunga Telo Amas, gold egg flowers, are typically offered as wedding gifts and as tokens of appreciation for guests. These Bunga Telo Amas are consistently used in Malay wedding ceremonies, with the arrangement of these flowers usually placed on a golden tray. They also come in many different arrangements and unique designs to make the golden egg flowers look more interesting. Miss Grand Malaysia. Miss Grand Mexico, God of Death. The deity of the hunt, Mixcoatl, among the major Aztec gods, has quite a complex history in mythic storytelling. This has to do in part with the shared origins of Mixcoatl, who was also known as Camachtli, and was revered in early and contemporary Mesoamerican cultures such as the Otomi, Chichimeca, and Toltec. Most of these cultures, along with the Aztecs, also tended to associate the Lord of the Hunt with the Milky Way, the stars, and the heavens. Miss Grand Mexico. Miss Grand Myanmar, glowing light in the land of civilization. Burma is a country with outstanding art and culture. Whether it's the place, tradition, way of life, dress, and another thing is the Burmese peacock coin. So we created this outfit to convey the prosperity of Burma more than just the national costume. But it is the heart of the people in Burma who intended to make this outfit for the Miss Grand stage. The details of this outfit are multi-technical and decorated with various accessories and crystals. At the back of dress, we have created Burmese patterns for the whole world to see, combining Burmese with internationalism perfectly. Miss Grand Myanmar. Miss Grand Nepal. Sita's Serenity, Mithila Artistry Unveiled, is Nepal's national costume for Miss Grand International, a vibrant embodiment of Goddess Sita, a symbol of peace, love, and kindness. It pays homage to Chanakpa's rich culture, known as Mithila art, representing the intricate details of the region. Sita, revered as Nepal's daughter, personifies grace and resilience. This costume is a testament to Nepal's deep root, values, and traditions, echoing the nation's timeless connection to its heritage. Miss Grand Nepal. Miss Grand Netherlands. The color of smile. A lively, colorful design that will show the happiness of the Dutch people and Melissa herself. Everywhere you go in the world and hear the Dutch people cheer for their heroes. The Dutch are wearing the national color, orange. This costume gives hope for a happy and cheering future. It brings a smile to everyone's face. Miss Grand Netherlands. Miss Grand Nicaragua. Nicaragua y sus dulces sabores. This ensemble pays tribute to the hard-working women who sell these delightful treats in the bustling market of Nicaragua. The bodice features patterns inspired by the swirl of caramel and coconut sweets. Brightly colored candy ribbons cascade from the bust, mirroring the playful streams of syrup often seen in local confectionaries. The head and back pieces are adorned with hand-painted candy made with the help of children from rural communities. Every step taken in this costume represents the journey of the women who carry on the tradition of creating and selling these delectable treasures. Miss Grand Nicaragua. Miss Grand Nigeria. Neku palm tree. Nigeria's natural resources are abundant, particularly the palm tree, which holds great significance in the Nigerian culture. It is not only a vital food source, but also symbolizes victory, peace, fertility, and growth. It has had a positive impact on Nigerian women, as they have been able to utilize palm oil and other palm-related products to support their families and generate income. The piece embraces and celebrates Nigeria's cultural heritage and the originality of Nigerian women. Miss Grand Nigeria. Miss Grand Panama. Women, the power in colors. The women throughout history is like a strong warrior, have won great battles thanks to all their powers, but especially one, the ability to adapt and face the important and different challenges of their lives. Thanks to this power, can to be the protective green mother, the successful blue businesswoman, the faithful yellow partner, the beautiful woman ambassador, and the kind silver human being. She dyes herself with it to achieve success and be an example of strength and perseverance for other women. Panama celebrates in Vietnam the power in every colors of the women who fight for equality, respect, and tolerance. Miss Grand Panama. Miss Grand Paraguay. Sun of Paraguay. It is inspired by the scorching sun of Paraguay, under which diligent farmers work with Guarani red soil each day, harvesting their crops to protect themselves from the sun. They wear the famous sombrero piri, handcrafted from Carande by local artisans. This costume is created using this traditional weaving technique, adored with crystal and gemstones in yellow and gold, used to elevate the image of our Guarani queen. Miss Grand Paraguay. Miss Grand Peru. Pelpichacuna. In the dialect Quechua, it was believed the blue butterfly represents the souls of past generations and their essence through time, as a reminder that beauty is a tradition. Just when we thought the end was coming, there is rebirth, and the caterpillar becomes a beautiful butterfly. Miss Grand Peru. Miss Grand Philippines. Festival Queen. It captures the essence of being a festival queen, symbolizing the rich cultural heritage and celebration of festivals in the Philippines. The costume is a stunning display of colors, radiating a vibrant and lively aura that instantly catches the eye. With intricate details and elaborate embellishments, it showcases the artistry and craftsmanship of Filipino designers. From the grand headdress, adorned with feathers and jewels, to the flowing gown, with intricate patterns and vibrant hues, every element of the costume is meticulously designed to create a mesmerizing visual spectacle. Miss Grand Philippines. Miss Grand Poland. The Crimson Elegance. By paying tribute to our traditions and heritage, the crimson color symbolizes passion, love for the country, and the courage of our people. The skirt is adorned with magnificent embroidery and lace, reflecting our rich culture and the artistic heritage. The roses that embellish the costume represent the beauty of our homeland, while the lace corset adds elegance and class. This costume is a homage to Poland, its history, and contemporary elegance. During the presentation, it aims to convey our pride, passion, and the beauty of our country. Miss Grand Poland. Miss Grand Puerto Rico. The Chupacabras. The Chupacabras in Puerto Rico and many parts of the world exist a legend of a creature described as a reptile alien-like form that feeds itself at the night from farmers' livestock. The first recorded sites of this creature were in Puerto Rico, where it inhabits and has become part of the local folklore. Its name, El Chupacabras, has been attributed worldwide to Puerto Rican comedian Silverio Perez. Through the years, the origin of this creature remains unknown, and despite all the efforts to see or capture it, it still remains a mystery. Miss Grand Puerto Rico. Miss Grand Romania. Wings of Freedom. The Golden Eagle is inspired in Romania's coat of arms, which represent the Union of Romania, dated on the 18th century. Also, the Aquila is the symbol of Latinity and the heraldic bird of the First Order, which symbolizes courage, determination, the soaring toward great heights, power, grandeur. On its talon holds the insignia of sovereignty, a mace and a sword, two elements that remind of the unifier of Romanian countries. Miss Grand Romania. Miss Grand Russia. Royal. Romanov's Last Ball is a national costume that embodies Russian history. It pays homage to the lavish Romanov era, which met a tragic end in 1918. Beyond its visual allure, it serves as a meaningful reminder of Russia's intricate past. These costumes invite reflection on the dramatic events that shaped the nation's destiny, showcasing its imperial legacy and cultural richness. Romanov's Last Ball is a visual and emotional journey through history, preserving the beauty and intricate layers of Russia's rich cultural heritage. Miss Grand Russia. Miss Grand Seychelles. Evolution. The national costume of Miss Grand Seychelles embodies the profound essence of evolution, nature, and sustainability. The costume represents the transformation of the Seychelles generation, as they embrace the perfect blend of tradition and modernity, youth and wisdom. The handcraft patchwork design of the costumes beautifully showcase the essence of Seychelles' values in the world of fashion. This costume is a tribute to Seychelles' remarkable connection with nature, reflecting Shania, profound admiration for the natural world. Miss Grand Seychelles. Miss Grand Singapore. Stop Hate, Bloom Beauty. The costume has a story of how something which can be valued and treasured the most can be destroyed from hate. With lots of love and encouragement, we can make the flower bloom again. A true beauty like an orchid, national flower of Singapore. It portrays how underneath all the saddenings, violence in the world, we still have hope. Stop hate and let's bloom a beauty. Miss Grand Singapore. Miss Grand South Africa. Sweetheart of the Matus Valley. Queen Nadi, mother of King Shaka, was a princess of the Malongo clan who was rejected and humiliated by her people for falling pregnant out of wedlock. Regardless of this, Nandi chose to forge her own path by defying social expectations while exuding fearlessness and an unwavering, unapologetic demeanor. Queen Nandi is a symbol of fortitude, love, and bravery. Her legacy continues to break down boundaries and still resonates with today's women who are navigating patriarchal environments and fighting to seen, heard, and appreciated. Miss Grand South Africa. Miss Grand Spain, Aquila Adalberti. The Iberian Imperial Eagle, Aquila Adalberti, is one of the rarest and most endangered birds in Spain. Celia wears a costume inspired by this unique species in Spain, honoring one of the most powerful raptors. This ensemble is a harmonious blend of craftsmanship and symbolism. Its distinctive white shoulders and practically golden plumage make the Iberian Imperial Eagle a symbol and icon of Spanish biodiversity. Miss Grand Spain. Miss Grand Switzerland, Little Forest Fairy. This costume is inspired by a Swiss bestseller for children, The Little Forest Fairy. In the book, Little Forest Fairy, Mila must protect the forest from the evil wizard. In search of help, she must overcome a raging river, a higher mountain, and a dangerous dragon. Through this costume, Marine wanted to highlight the importance of reading of the children as books, help build empathy, and face life challenges. Miss Grand Switzerland. Miss Grand Taiwan, Empress Dowager of the Great Qin. The Empress Dowager of the Great Qin was the earliest historical figure to be referred to as Empress Dowager. This entire ensemble is themed around the Empress Dowager of the Great Qin, featuring predominantly red and green colors, along with some embroidery and tassels in a Chinese style. The tailoring is also somewhat different from traditional hanfu, resembling modern formal attire, making it a fusion of modern and historical design. This outfit is also blessed and consecrated by the god of theater, Marshal Tiantu. Miss Grand Taiwan. Miss Grand Thailand, Golden Garuda. Garuda is one of the most known mystical creatures in Thailand. It is familiar and respected due to representing Thai government officials and royalty. The bronze Garuda statue, covered with gold and mirrors that inspired the costume, is located at Wat Phra Kaew, one of the most famous tourist attractions in Bangkok. Our candidate can spread the wings attached to the bodysuit to show imperial power and unlimited freedom. Miss Grand, Thailand. Miss Grand Trinidad and Tobago, Nylon Pool. Found in the waters joining the islands of Trinidad and Tobago is this treasure. Just off the island of Tobago is the Nylon Pool, a natural, meter-deep, crystal-clear swimming pool with a sandy bottom in the middle of the sea, created by an offshore sandbar and a steel lagoon. It was likened to the transparency of nylon by Princess Margaret when she spent her honeymoon there in 1962, the year of Trinidad and Tobago's independence, and so got its name. Miss Grand Trinidad and Tobago. Miss Grand Turkey, Ottoman Turkish henna kaftan dress. Turkish national costume. Women wear this traditional costume on special occasions such as weddings, henna nights, and engagement ceremonies. Henna night, which is one of the most entertaining celebration nights of the bride, is very common, especially in Turkish and Arab culture. The henna night, which is among the most well-known traditions of the marriage process, also offers a spiritual night between the bride and her family. Miss Grand Turkey. Miss Grand Ukraine, the heart of Ukraine. The dress in which Yulia Klimenko stepped on the stage embodies the soul of brave Ukrainians. A heart hand-embroidered with craftsmen is not just a symbol of love, but a symbol of courage and faith. It feels joy, pain, and believes, sympathizes with every loss, but never loses hope. From the same heart grows the tree of life. Its winding branches, covered with exquisite embroidery, lead up through the labyrinth of Ukrainian history, revealing the secrets and wisdom of generations. This dress serves as a reminder that no matter what challenges we are facing, we always strive for the light. Miss Grand Ukraine. Miss Grand United Kingdom, London Tower Bridge. The UK's national costume, inspired by Dame Vivienne Westwood, elegantly mirrors the beauty of London's Tower Bridge. The blue and golden accents blend to reflect the city's history and innovation. This outfit pays homage to Westwood's avant-garde style, intertwining tradition and modernity, a living monument to her enduring influence. The blue hue symbolizes London skies and the River Thames, resonating with the bridge's serenity and strength. A bridge transcending time and uniting generations. Miss Grand United Kingdom. Miss Grand, the United States of America. The Rose. Celebrate the beauty and meaning of American spirit with the United States Rose, recognized since 1986 as the national flower of the U.S., representing beauty, devotion, and the love of the country. People nationwide have cherished it for generations as a reminder of life, eternity, and national pride. Its beauty stands as a testament to the strength and devotion of the American spirit. This flower speaks the language of the heart to all Americans, reminding us of our love for each other and our nation. Celebrate this timeless symbol that we hold dear and cherish its timeless beauty. Miss Grand, the United States of America. Miss Grand, U.S. Virgin Islands. Yellow Satyr Goddess. The national costume inspired by the national flower of the U.S. Virgin Islands. Yellow as a symbol of happiness and the island's laid-back and joyous atmosphere. Miss Grand, U.S. Virgin Islands. Miss Grand, Uzbekistan. Simug Humu bird. The simug, also known as humu, is a legendary creature deeply ingrained in Uzbekistan's folklore and symbolism. The simug bird is a mystical creature often associated with wisdom, protection, and good fortune. It is believed to possess divine knowledge and is a symbol of purity and spirituality. The vibrant colors seen in Uzbek national costumes are reminiscent of the simurg's vivid plumage. Chino Christopherson, the designer of her national costume, focused on the mythical golden palette with touches of deep and vivid greens, symbolizing the simug elegance and regal presence. Miss Grand Uzbekistan. Miss Grand Venezuela. Protector of Muchima. Protector of Muchima, land of many holy waters. Goddess of this hidden gem in the Caribbean Sea, protecting it with soul and honor. The sea waves formed by crystal clear waters are the center of attention of this piece, accompanied by coral reefs that give colors and peace to the Muchima National Park in Venezuela, showing its beauty and calling on the population to take care of it. Miss Grand Venezuela. Miss Grand Vietnam. Rising Dragon. Rising Dragon is inspired by the legend of Children of the Fairy and the Dragon. The origin of Vietnamese people are all brothers. Dragon in Vietnamese people's minds also a symbol of power, ascendancy, relief, and aspiration about the enthusiasm and prosperity of the country. Rising Dragon cooperates with the traditional Ao Dai to show the pride in Vietnamese people's origin, solidarity, and love of peace. Along with that is respecting the strong, resilient, undaunted Vietnamese women. Miss Grand Vietnam.
give them a round of applause. Wonderful and we're stunning indeed. And we know that the voting for national costume will be a wonderful tonight at 10 p.m. Vietnam time.
Everyone, I would like to remind you, and it is very important to save your queen, that we have our Miss Popular Vote Award, and all of you need to help your favorite contestants to get closer to the crown and bring home the golden crown back home by voting on our website, www.missgrandinternational.com. It is an easy way to help your girls to get into the top 10 on the grand final automatically. So please, vote for your favorite queen.
And ladies and gentlemen, at the next program that we have the preliminary competition on October 22nd and the grand final on October 25th. And those two events are also being here at Phu Tho Stadium, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
And don't forget to follow us and push the notification button on all of our social media pages of MGI so that you won't miss anything of Miss Grand International 2023.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is a live Vietnam of Miss Grand International 2023 National Costume Competition. Thank you guys for watching us tonight.
Thank you guys so much. Now, I will leave you with this extravagant costumes for tonight. Again, I am Roberta Tamandong.
And my name is Kun Lipapanon. Thank you and have a grand night.